So this is the George's Pool. We're in Sacramento, California.
We're in Roseville, California.
I'm sorry, Roseville. I didn't know there was a difference, but you know, I'm from Florida. So what do I know?
How many gallons is your pool?
19,800.
Uh-huh. And do you run the waterfall much?
We do. When we're in the pool, yeah, the
Uh-huh.
waterfall's on all the time.
That's cool.
So the water feature's on.
All right.
Have the grandkids been over yet to get
Oh,
in?
gosh, they love
yeah.
it.
They
Yeah,
love
they
it.
absolutely love it.
Even my baby gets in it.
Yeah, even the baby, she's...
Yeah.
She doesn't say anything, she just gets right in
Just
now.
right in.
All right.
That's
So
great.
take me around and let's look at that pool equipment.
Sure.
You are set up for grandkids. You've even got a little airplane thing there.
Yeah. 6 grandkids. And there's the pump.
All right. So we have some pent air pool equipment here. SuperQuiet AquaCal heat pump. So, what time of the day does it come on,
We have
Mike?
it coming on at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. And can you hear it from your office, which is on the other side of the wall?
From the office. We can't even hear it when we're in
No,
the
we
pool.
have to come all around to get all the way to the edge of the house before we can tell if it's on or
Yeah.
not.
Just to make sure that it's running.
Exactly.
I've had that problem. People have called and complained and said, this thing, you know, it's not working, and the reason it's not working is they can't hear it.
Yeah.
And we said, well, go out and see if the fan is going around or not. Yeah, it's going around. It's working.
It's working.
Yeah, that's great. Uh-huh.
And we had it plumbed for solar, so we were really lucky. Everything was right there for us.
Yeah.
all the plumbing.
Yeah, the plumbing would be pretty much the same, just in and out.
Yep.
So what
Great.
did they do? They didn't pour any new pad?
Oh yeah, we poured. This was all poured.
Oh,
We
okay.
poured this here, and then obviously we put the rock for the condensation,
Mm-hmm.
and we had Dennis Electric Service. They did all the wiring for us, and hooked it up, and showed me how to do it. And
How long ago was this installed now?
we had it installed mid to early April, and we waited until May. You know, when
To
the
turn
weather
it on
started
until the
to change a
weather
little bit.
got
Yeah.
reasonable. Yeah.
But I mean, knowing what we knew now, we could have really had this thing up and running in April. Yeah,
We
seriously.
could, but it was not, the weather was.
It was chilly.
Well, there's a good time and a bad time to go
yeah.
swimming.
Right.
It'll be interesting to see how far. Hey, there he is. Hey.
All right, now.
How are you?
This
How
is
are you?
Good. Yeah, thanks for having us. I put my hand in the water
Hi.
to check. Hey, good, Mike. How you doing?
Good.
Hi,
This is
I'm Bill
great.
Kent.
Hi, how you doing? Nice
Nick
to meet you.
Ferkovich, Bill Kent.
Yeah.
Nick
Hi, Bill.
is the guy who installed this wonderful thing.
Oh, the water's
Oh, it's just been the last 3 weeks anyway. It's been unbelievable.
It's been perfect. Yeah,
I came out
That's
one night
awesome.
and the pool said 90 degrees.
did it really.
I mean, the pump wasn't
Oh,
on,
was that
but
little
it,
warm period we had a couple weeks
yeah,
ago?
yeah. And then of course it's got cool. We've had a really unusual
But
June, so it's perfect you did this. You know?
As I was telling Bill though and Jason, it 11:30 pumps off. I mean, it's right at 85.
The heat pumps off.
The heat
Oh,
pumps
oh,
off.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
Oh,
take.
you mean 11:30 in the morning?
11:30.
Oh, I
It
see
comes
what
on
you mean.
9, by 11:30 it's off.
Nice.
it's already.
Yeah.
Nice.
Once you go through the initial fire up period where you're taking it from whatever,
Exactly.
60,
Yeah.
65 or 70 up to the swim temperature, then it just has to recover what it loses overnight.
There,
Right.
a little bit of evaporation, a little bit of cover helps,
Right.
and
Oh, I think the solar ring.
like April, in a way, you know.
But it's really nice. You know, like I said, between 11 and 12, that's off.
And
When I
it's-
know it's off, that thing's 85.
You
and-
got it set
We
for
can-
85.
yeah, we can
okay.
go ahead.
And what did we just say it was? 81.
87.
So it's 87. So you can
Oh.
see those rings that brings that temperature range.
So you do like the rings too?
Oh yeah.
Like the
And they're
rings.
easy.
Well, I found
They
out
take
don't
them
use
out.
the magnets.
He
I
just
just
sticks them in.
Throw them in there. Oh no. don't-
Let them overlap
Oh,
a little.
I don't really care.
Yeah, because we were precision about
Right.
the first time.
Oh yeah.
Of course, it was
Yeah.
fun to.
He was
We had the
precision
bat
for a
of-
while till
Yeah.
he's like,
Yeah.
forget
Oh, I
it.
see.
Get him in there.
So
The
now
edges are
Mike's
like
just
that?
like,
Yeah, get him in there. As
Yeah.
long as
There's 5 magnets on a cylinder, and you know, I was maneuvering, and we did this for a month, and I finally said, "The heck with that! Let's throw them in there." Planned to put the solar panels in, and we had run it through our HOA. We had received approval
To put them on the roof.
to put them on the roof. And Nick from Envision Pool, and he said, "Hey, I got a guy I know that's, AquaCal and these heat pumps." And I said, "Heat pump? What's a heat pump?" And I went online and I
checked it out.
Checked it out, and Jason came over and gave us a good spiel on it, and one thing led to another, and it seemed to where it was the best thing. We went to see 2 other homes here in Roseville that had them installed. It'd been a couple, 2 years or so they had them installed. Yeah. And they were just gloating about how great it was. They were big, and I'm thinking, oh, that's awful big. It's the best decision we could have made. I mean, I shouldn't say it. This lady here will tell you the whole story.
I won't tell you the whole story. I'll just tell you that the first night I got in it, I said it was the best money we'd ever spent. Whatever we spent, it was worth every penny, because I could actually walk out, get in, without being cold. And last year, I would get in inch by inch, trying to get in the water, and now I could just get in and I'm good. I'm not cold at all. And
That's great news. That's great news. What's it done to your power bill?
Well, there was a couple things we were trying to make a decision. I was do we go with solar rings in the pool, or do we go with the liquid blanket, or do we go with a solar blanket? And I didn't want to go with the big blanket because it would be cumbersome and having to take it out, put it on the lawn, getting the lawn clippings on. And these guys kept saying, I don't want to do that, don't want to do that. And the liquid just didn't seem to be what we wanted to really do, with dealing with the liquid. And about every year you'd have to buy a new supply of the liquid. I said, no. So we went with the solar rings. And we started up the pump, I'm going to say, about the 1st of May. First 2 days it ran obviously continuously until we got it up to 85. And we had 10 days in that billing period. 10 days in that billing period. And our bill was $20 more than what our norm would be.
Wow.
So we're figuring, and now it's only on for anywhere from an hour to 3 hours at the latest, with the weather the way it's been the last couple of days. But even then, at 11:30, 12 o'clock, it's off, and it could go until 3 o'clock because we have to pump on the filter on that long. So it's off. Matter of fact, what's it read right now, honey? 80 what? 87?
full reads 87.
So it's 87.
87.
Pulls off at 85, and the solar rings, they do the rest of the job for us.
Yeah.
So, that's the first indication of, basically 10 to 12 days in that billing period. It will be interesting what this full June period is going to be. But I don't think it's going to exceed $40, $45, even $50, and that's still nothing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And we're lucky because here we've got great insulation in the home. That bill was $84. So we don't really run the air conditioner that much. We got the fans and, like I said, great insulation. So it was a win-win right from the get-go.
Great. Great.